Hello YouTube, this is GornFan291. As you see, this is the Doritos NHL Series, Race 14 from the Nashville Fairgrounds. Yeah, we're going retro racing here today with these guys. You got an all-polished front row. It says Steven and Oreo. Jeff James, James Silverfox, row 2. Bub Phillips and Jake Williams was row 3. Bub Phillips enters this race as 8th in the East.
Start your engines.
And Mike Wagner in car 89 enters it as 8th in the Western Conference as he will roll off today 14th. Really interesting seeing this race. I mean, the classic track. Hopefully I don't wreck on lap 1 here and go over that wall. No joke. The Camaro will pull off here in just a moment. And the field will be under the control of the Pollards on the front row. Steven and Oreo, here we go. And green flag. Jeff James, a pretty good start here. He's right on the back bumper of that 28 car. Some guys getting the wall, and the 07's around. Joey Murphy and Amy Shelley as well. Jeff James led it to the stripe. We'll take you see what happened, and then to wow. Okay, I was gonna say wow. She almost hit the wall, but we'll take you back to see what happened. And we're back. Here's what happened. Kyle Lawson gets the wall, and Joey Murphy gets into the 07. Nowhere for the 70 really to go. She was already committed to the inside line. Unfortunate for her, but we'll continue. Jeff James led to the caution flag. We'll see if there were pit stops, and then we'll take you back to the green flag. No pit stops, we'll take you back to the green flag. Jeff James is your race leader. And we're back. As you see, Charles Sanford and Amy Shelley both retired as part of that incident. Jeff James, Bub Phillips, Drew Austin, Stephen Pollard III, the top 4 all Eastern Conference drivers. Then you have Oreo Pollard, Austin Ogle, Jake Williams, James Silverfox, Kyle Lawson, and Cody Moore. So only 4 Western Conference guys in the top 10 as the Eastern Conference continues what has been a dominant season. And pace car's already off. Let's see if Bub Phillips can hang with Jeff James. The answer to that is no, as Austin Ogle peeks inside of Oreo Pollard to try and make it a top Eastern Conference top 5. Oreo Pollard's in the wall, James Silverfox in the wall. Here comes Drew Austin to the inside, Jeff James. Austin Ogle's going for 3rd. Jeff James gets the wall, keeps it going. We're still green. So Austin Ogle now going for 2nd spot. Bub Phillips underneath Stephen Pollard the 3rd. Jeff James once again getting the wall, and so does Oreo once again. Caution flag is out. Will Goss in a ton of trouble. The Eastern Conference leader. Possibly done for the day. Kevin White involved. Daniel Day's day is done. Jeffrey Buckeye's got a lot of damage. Mike Wagner's heading to pit road. So we'll take you to see what happened to bring out this yellow flag. As no, the leaders will not pit. And we're back, and seeing Brian James on the screen made me remember this is actually the Predators' home track. I mean, most of you probably figured that out. Nashville Predators. We're at Nashville's fairgrounds here. But Mike Wagner, the reason for the caution, as he gets up a little too high, we'll get into the wall off turn 4. Go around. There's Buckeye. Angel Navarro getting a piece. So is Henry Buckeye. There's Will Goss, Daniel Day. Let's see. Is this where Kevin White gets involved? Oh no, Kevin White gets into Will Goss. Okay. So everyone will check the race from input. Kirsten will take you back to the green flag. Drew Austin, your race leader. And we're back, as you see, new retirees are Mike Wagner, Jeffrey Buckeye, Daniel Day, and Will Goss and Kevin White. The top 10 is now Drew Austin, Austin Ogo, Jeff James, Bub Phillips, Jake Williams, Stephen Paul III, Cody Moore, Kyle Austin, Brian James, and Oriole Pollard. The top 6 are all Eastern Conference drivers now, so no surprise who's so far been the top conference. The green flag is out. Austin Ogo not able to keep up, but Bub Phillips is going to try and peek inside for third. Meanwhile, Jeff James goes for second. Jake Williams gets the wall. Stephen Paul the third. Nice job there. We'll lose one spot in the process, though. There goes Jeff James. Clipped the wall and then got sent around by Bub Phillips, and will go right straight to the back. Literally. Austin Ogo on back took the caution flag, so Drew Austin just has to come around and kind of take the caution flag. So that was a pretty simple spin. We'll just take you back. Oh, actually, we'll stay on here real quick, see if the leaders will make pit stops or not. I don't think they will. They will have pulled off by there. Looks like Bub Phillips will pit. Hard damage to the nose of that car. But simple spin, no replays, and we'll take you back to the green flag. Drew Austin, your race leader. We're back. No new retirees. Drew Austin, Austin Ogo, Jake Williams, Cody Moore up in the top 5 now. Stephen Pollard III, Kyle Austin, Henry Sanford, Oriole Pollard, Brian James, and James Silverfox is the top 10. So now this race is starting to go more towards an even balance here, at least in the top 10. And the green flag is out. So Brian James is the leader of the Western Conference coming in, now up in the top 10. Oh, Austin Ogo nearly turned Drew Austin. I think Brian James went around. Yeah, he did. Oh, and then he gets clipped by Mark Matthews. Oh! Okay. Drew Austin's day is done now. Stephen Paul the third went around. Henry Sanford went around on the front straightaway. A lot to look at in this caution. Cody Moore is the race leader. First, we'll take you to see what happened to Brian James. Meanwhile, leaders do not pit. And we're back. Simple little spin contact here made by James Silverfox. Around goes Brian James. Kind of lucky that Bub Phillips went down low, and so he only got hit by Cody Moore. What happened to Drew Austin? Oh, he's already around. Just gets the wall here. Goes around. Kyle Austin hits him to officially end the day. Stephen Paul the third went around. Wonder if that was related to Henry Sanford at all going around. Yeah, very similar there as well. Don Capps getting into Stephen Paul the third. Henry Sanford taking a pretty good beating from both sides. Nick Nauman involved in that. We'll take you back to green flag. Cody Moore, your race leader. We're back. Some new retirees now. Add Mark Matthews, Nick Nauman, Harrison Buckeye. I didn't see where he got involved. Brian James and Drew Austin to the list. Cody Moore, Austin Ogo, Kyle Austin, Jake Williams, James Silverfox, Oriole Pollard, Lily Murphy, Steve Pollard, Don Capps, and James Shelley is the top 10 as we are back underway now. Kyle Austin, a pretty good jump. Here comes Austin Ogo to the inside. Trying to make it an Eastern Conference leader again. Oriole Pollard once again in the wall, and there goes Jake Williams. Oh! And it's James Silverfox again. Pollard's in it. Buckeye. Williams' day is done. Some more guys getting turned on the front straightaway. Austin Ogo led to the flag. And James Silverfox turns another one. So a very aggressive James Silverfox, and we'll take you back to see what happened to bring out the caution, and then what happened on the front straightaway. And we're back. As you see, just coming off turn 2, Silverfox and Williams make some contact. He gets into Lily Murphy. They make contact there with those two, Stephen Pollard III and Henry Buckeye. Saw Shelley was around. I don't know if there was spinning in front of them or not. Navarro's on the apron. Murphy's still up in the fence, and Shelley just comes up a little bit. Gets into Jeff James. So that's as far as I can see. So Jake Williams will retire underneath the caution. We'll take you back to the green flag. We're just past the halfway point. And we're back. Only half the field is left, so a high attrition right here as Henry Buckeye, Jake Williams, and Stephen Pollard III all retired underneath the caution. Full field rundown is Austin Ugo, Cody Moore, Kyle Austin, James Silverfox, Steve Pollard, Oriole Pollard, Don Capps, Angel Navarro, Joey Murphy, Henry Sanford, Zach Buchanan, James Shelley, Lily Murphy, Bub Phillips, and Jeff James. We hear it's still actually Joey Murphy behind the wheel, but they did have a substitute driver if Murphy needed it. So far so good. No replacement driver in there after the hard wreck last week. And we're back to green flag racing. But for how long? As Silverfox goes for third. I think Kyle Austin did the wise thing here. He just gave it to him. Oh, Austin Ogo! Wow, nice save. Here comes Cody Moore now to the inside. Steve Paul to the inside of Silverfox. And around goes Silverfox. Kyle Austin involved. These guys are still racing back to the flag. Oriole Pollard to third. Buchanan on back seems to have taken the caution flag already. How about this? Oriole Pollard to second. We'll take you back to see what happened to Silverfox. It looked like he just simply got the wall. We're back. Yeah, that's simply what happened. Silverfox did just get the wall. Same thing that's been happening all day. Dom Capps gets into him. Kyle Austin gets turned around by Joey Murphy after hitting Silverfox. So, oh well. Take you back to green flag. Cody Moore is your race leader. And we're back. Even more retirees now. Add Dom Capps and James Shelley to the list. So we have 13 cars remaining, and Bub Phillips is not on the lead lap. Cody Moore, Oriole Pollard, Austin Ugo, Steve Pollard, Angel Navarro, Zach Buchanan, Lily Murphy, Joey Murphy, Henry Sanford, Jeff James, and James Silverfox. Well, also Kyle Austin. So Kyle Austin, last car in the lead lap. So all these guys are getting good finishes. Steven Oriole Pollard, James Silverfox, Don Capps. None of those guys entered in the Western Conference today in the playoffs. So here we go. Cody Moore on the outside. Bub Phillips was not able to get past him on the way into turn 1. Gets the wall, and Oriole Pollard's going to take the race lead. 10 to go at the stripe. Blue flag is out to Bub Phillips to get out of the way. He heeds the warning. He gets out of the way. And it's a Pollard 1-2 right now. A different 1-2 than that started the race, though. And it's Western Conference 1-2-3 as Cody Moore is also in third. Both the top two get the wall. Sound like Cody Moore might have gone as well, but Austin will go now to third. Kyle Austin coming off pit road will fall one lap down at least. So now only 11 cars on the lead lap. As we continue to watch the battle for lead, Steve Pollard does not get the wall. Oriole Pollard does. Right to the back bumper of Oriole is Steve. Cody Moore back to third. Or back up to third now. Austin will go in fourth. A little bit ahead of the battle for fifth. Here comes Steve. Oriole gets high once again. This time he's going to get the wall and lose the lead. Give it to Steve. As now these guys are finally getting a green flag run in. That's Kyle Austin again. So more issues as he just keeps going back and forth to pit road now. He's already 2 laps down and he'll be 3 by the time this ends. Cody Moore now is going to get second as Oreo's hit the wall. But Oreo, wait, he's on the inside line, so he's going to get, or he's going to hang on to that spot. And the caution flag is out. There's a wreck on the front straightaway involving Austin Ogo and Zach Buchanan. Steve Pollard's going to lead under the caution flag with 5 laps to go. Oreo Pollard hangs on to second. Let's see what happened to bring out the caution flag. Could have been a little bit like that. We're back. Austin Ogo was just trying to fight with Bud Phillips here. Ends up getting a little bit high, gets the wall, bounces off the wall, and gets into Zach Buchanan. Nice dodge there by Angel Navarro in the Thrasher's car. But that brings out the caution. Steve Pollard's leader. He might have won this race. We'll see if there was a 1-lap shootout to decide this one. Well, sad news is we're not going to get to go back racing. So the only happy guy in the garage area right now is Gabby Steven. I mean, sure, he's got a wrecked race car, but his cousins are 1-2 today. Cody Moore will come home 3rd. Joey Murphy 4th. I'm sure Bub Phillips will take the 12th considering he's not in the lead lap. James Silverfox in 5th. Henry Sanford 6th. Angel Navarro 7th. Jeff James in 8th. Lily Murphy 9th. Austin Ogo 10th. Zach Buchanan 11th. And Kyle Austin finishes 13th. Off of the final corner comes Steve Pollard as he goes to the line. He is the winner from Nashville. As the standings are now official. A lot of attrition here today. Only 13 guys and girls managed to finish today's race. Among the retirees, Stephen Pollard III, Brian James, the guy who was leading the Western Conference, Mike Wagner, a guy who came into the race 8th in Western Conference, Will Goss, who was leading the Eastern Conference coming into play today. Yeah, those are really the main guys that did not finish today. Thanks for watching. This has been Gorn Fan 291, and this is, well, whatever. And this is the Doritos NHL Series. Race 15 will be from Infineon, home of the Sharks. See you guys there.